Cooking by Moonlight, and I'm here today to show you how to make a quick bread. Quick breads can be all sorts of things, from a biscuit to a muffin to a loaf of bread. The difference is a quick bread does not use yeast, which has to sit and proof and takes a really long time. Today I've decided we're going to make banana bread. We're just going to mash up these bananas. You want your bananas to be kind of ripe because they'll be easier to mash and a little bit sweeter as they ripen, so your bread will be nice and sweet. You can put them in a regular bowl and use a handheld mixer or even a whisk. It just might require a little bit of muscle. In here we have our 2 bananas, a half cup of creamy peanut butter. I'm pouring in 1/3 of a cup of melted butter that's been cooled. You want it to be cool because you don't want it to melt your peanut butter or mess with your egg or anything like that. Next we'll add the sugars. So we have a 1/4 cup of brown sugar and a half cup of white sugar. Finally I added 1 egg that you're just going to whisk a little bit to break the yolk before you add it. We're going to turn on the mixer and whisk this until it all comes together and is nice and creamy. It should take about 1.5 to 2 minutes. Now that it's all mixed up, we're going to put together the rest of our dry ingredients. So we've got 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, to which we're going to add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And you're just going to whisk that up a little bit. You want the baking powder and baking soda to be evenly distributed so you don't get one area that rises a little bit more than the other. To our creamy mixture, we're going to pour in the flour mixture and slowly fold it in. You don't want to stir too much here and really activate the gluten in the flour. That's going to make your bread chewy. And for quick breads, usually you want a bread that's kind of cakey, almost like a muffin. So we're going to just keep stirring this, folding it in, until everything's all incorporated and there's no more pockets of flour. You don't want to stir a lot and again activate that gluten. We're going to pour in our Reeses mini cups. I have 8 ounces here. You can use more or less. It just adds a fun little chocolate peanut butter surprise inside of your quick bread, which is a little different than regular banana bread. Here I have a greased loaf pan. I'm going to pour this mixture in there. I'm going to place this in my 350-degree oven for about 45 minutes. And it will be delicious. After your loaf is done, be sure to let it cool, and then you're just going to slice it. You can see all those great peanut butter cups that are in there that really make this different from just about any other banana bread you've ever had. And I'm Liz from Cooking by Moonlight, and that was how to make a quick bread.